First and foremost, and a shout out to my stylist. All this drip on me came from me, boy, you wildin'. Do this for a living, for a minute, ask about me. Think you do it better, you must be mentally challenged. Y'all chasing these hoes, half them bitches, I done had them. Never crying about them, if you pull her, you can have her. Money over bitches, sweaty bitches never matter. Hoes come and go, I always cook with some batter, yeah. Beat her from the back, made her ass a little fatter. Her ex couldn't do it, now she doing what I tell her. When the God get it, I'm a money making stacker.
Man, what's up, y'all?
No, nigga, mama taught me never tell.
Everybody weekend was. I don't know how you missed that motherfucker. That shit was going for a whole, 10 days. What's up, y'all? Happy Monday morning. Happy Get Money Monday. Something got to give, y'all. I'm always in good spirits. Y'all know that. Can't nothing really you know what I'm saying? But boy, when I tell y'all yesterday I got smoked like a goddamn pre-roll. They are Sneaky Jim was watching last night. These motherfuckers already shaving stats. I said, God damn, you would think that y'all would let go of that shit for a minute while y'all under heavy scrutiny and all the lights on the NBA. They don't give a fuck. They on them players. They ain't on us. We gonna keep doing it. Last two games saved me for real. That's what it is, though. That's what's up, though. At the end of the day, like I say all the time, and look, yesterday, today, new items, creator update. What the fuck is that? Thank you for that 2 months. It is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. Our job is to find the gems. We can't play for them niggas. And that's what it boiled down to. You won't take that shit as personal when you actually realize, your part is done. And the crazy thing is, I know how I was losing. I was getting shit shaved. I just tweeted this earlier. Look at this. So look, y'all look. But I know me. This is another reason I'm in good spirits, because I've been gambling long enough to know how shit go, when it come to me at least. So I know when I get a lot of hooks, generational run right after. Look at this. This was something I lost yesterday. I watched them take 11 away. I watched them take, I don't know if it was a rebound, I think. I watched them take this 11 away. That should have cashed. Hold on. Look, by one. This, I got hooked right here. By one. This one, the whole internet on. They took his 8 assists away. This should have cashed. And then this one right here, look, this all yesterday, y'all. I think I left like 15 racks on the board. And then this one, this nigga, I lost by Janu. He only had 2. He actually had 3, but then they called offensive holding, so they brought it back, and it took away his 3rd catch. So I'm looking like, man, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? But again, you can't control that. We can't control what go on out there. That just lets you know, if you ever getting hooked by this, take the good with the bad. You know you in the right direction. You know you making the right reads when you can come up on shit like this is literally all yesterday. Lost by one that they took away. Lost by one. I think this was probably the only one where I actually felt like it was a real hook. All the other ones, they had whatever they needed, and then something got took off for some reason. And then I watched them take this nigga Rebound away. Lost by one. So you know, they come with the game. So my 4-man, yeah, he had it. And they call offensive holding or some shit, illegal man down, some weird shit to where it got called back. So they took away his 3rd catch. But that's a lot of one leg, not even one leg. Shit, one stat hooks in one day. You know what I'm saying? So take the good with the bad. You know how this shit go. As long as you're managing your bankroll, which I stress the most, you'll be all right. No one day of losing or whatever the case may be should cook you. You should be straight. Oh man, listen, this week I'm on demon time. And the more and more games that's going in NBA, the more and more data we can use from this season alone, which I'll show y'all. But let's knock this out. Ain't this today? Yeah, this today? All right. Most home runs versus pitchers. So Freddie got 3 against Max. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 7 people who got a homer against either Scherzer or Glass now. But Freddie got 3 and 55 at bats, which ain't really, to me, that ain't a lot. That's like one every what? Then there 20 at bats. That's just a long ass season of playing the same person. Ant-Man sold me yesterday, never going on another slip. What'd he do? Really? Miss Freaked Up from Ellis got me last night. I'm sick. Stay down for the come up. Yeah, man, look. I'm telling you. People ask me all the time, how the fuck don't that shit... Bro, I've been doing this shit so long. What go down, gotta come up, and vice versa. When you're on a hot streak, you're gonna get cold. When you're cold, you're gonna get hot. But I just try to always find the positives. And I'm looking at all them slips like 3 of them 4 cashed. They done took some shit back. Like, we can't do nothing about that, but I know that shit gonna blow me. They keep doing that shit. They started doing that shit last year. Stop shaving these fucking stats. Like, we looking at y'all do it. Taking niggas rebounds, taking niggas assists. Like, what the fuck is y'all got going on? Then Ant get hurt. I thought he got hurt. I'm about to say Ant got hurt early, didn't he? What's up, Six? What's up, my boy? All right, so we got we in Dodger Stadium. If you don't know, that's the #1 park for righties when it come to homers. 3rd highest. Sean, I appreciate that 7 months. It's the #1 park to right-hand hitters. It's the 3rd best park for lefties. So basically, Dodger Stadium is a home run friendly park. 70 degrees, wind going out. So for all the people who love homers, depending on what we find, this should be a good game for homers because the park gonna favor you and the wind. The weather gonna favor you. Scherzer, who done gave up 19 homers, 13 to lefties, 6 to righties. You can see where you want to target. This nigga give up 2.5 homers on average per game. 15% barrel, hella hard hits, hella fly balls, and a high-ass home run to fly ball ratio. So you can see that max weakness is lefties. Tyler Glass now, he only done gave up 10 homers, 5 to lefties, 5 to righties. About a homer a hand, but his weakest hand is the righties. That's where he giving up power at. Barrel, hard hit, fly ball. The home run to fly ball about the same. But as far as the power metrics, you can see it's the right-hand batters that generally get their rocks off on Tyler. So just keep those in mind. Spread kind of sense. All right, let's see. Whoa, hold on. Batter's picture. So we know, okay, Mookie got 1. We knew Freddie had 3. Edmund got 1. Muncy got 1. Rojas got 1. So it's about 5 players on the Dodgers that got a homer against Max. Mr. Double-double last night. Nigga said pause. That shit did sound crazy. Yeah, them hooks should be, it's wild. And then, like, I don't know what else to do besides go straight. I don't even be doing, like, down there 2-mans. And then what I do is, with the no sweats, I've been making 2 legs I like that I'll run solo, and then I'll combine it to a 4-leg for the no sweat. Because I can't speak for nobody else. But anytime I get a no sweat, that bitch going on a bomb every single time. Fat boy, what's up, my boy? 34 months. My boy about to be sub for 3 years. What's up, brother? Yeah, so I don't know about the next, but me knowing that it's a risk-free bet and I get my shit back, that's forever. It ain't no other reason to put that shit on nothing but a lotto. I be seeing niggas using no sweats on plus 300s. I'm like, you could have did that shit with your own bread. If these niggas about to give you a certain amount of money to spend and it come back to you, that shit people love long shots. That's when you actually supposed to do it. When you know you're going to get that shit back. Every time. Hey, Creel. Every time. Nigga, there's no other way around it. It don't even make sense for nothing else. It don't make no sense for nothing else when you got a risk-free bet to not shoot for the stars. That ain't when you play it safe. People so backwards, they'll sit there and force lottos all day with their bread, and then they play it safe with a no sweat. Like, huh? Hell no. I get a no sweat. That bitch going to the stars every single time. 4 seams. Okay, so he didn't give up homers to both. 93 exit velo. 30-50. 40-40. What's your home run odds? Update. Recommend. Oh, yeah. Why he don't got a line for homers? Is Mookie Betts not playing? $87.10. Boy, this nigga, they talking about they been thinking about benching. Andy, that nigga been playing so ass. Something else, man? Hey, get right, my boy. What's up with it, Jay? Be nice. What I do? I mean, no. I mean, people do what the fuck they want. I'm just saying it just don't make sense. Thank you for those 5 gifted. It just don't make sense to me. Why wouldn't you shoot for this? Why is nobody home run lineup? The fuck is going on? Don't worry about it. This is what we gonna do. Home run. All right. What was that Mookie Betts? Mookie Betts line is 475. That's the best line on BetMGM. Freddie Freeman, 400 on FanDuel. Love both of them, especially this Freddie Freeman. His shit look crazy, and we know he got 3 homers against him. 40, 10, 70 with a 97. Hold on, let me see. What is he pitching over? Oh, hold on. 4 seams. Even better. 98, 20, 40, 20, 40, 10, 60. 40, 40, 20, 80. Yeah, Freddie Freeman at plus 400 on FanDuel. I'm looking over here on this thing. That's crazy. Yeah, and they at home. Freddie Freeman last 5, he got a 102.40 against the 4-seam from righties. And like I said, remember he got 3 homers against him. 400 slug, 236 ISO. So he loved playing against him. Teoscar, 91.20. Whoa there, Brady. Whoa there. 90-10. Wow, y'all got these high-ass ground balls. All over 100 rushing. That Bijan shit fucked everybody up. That was the worst rush defense, and that nigga went out that bitch and did nothing. Who am I on? Tommy Edman. 4-seam. 93-10. 40-10, 40-70. What's up with all these motherfucking... What's up with it, honey, though? My bad. 60-60. Max Muncy for sure. This shit look crazy. A 40% barrel. Max Muncy. He don't have a lineup. So I don't know if he going to play, but if Max Muncy play, this shit look better than Freddie's. Especially with them seeing 4-seam dominant as left-hand batters. So keep an eye on him. 92. I don't even think he going to play. I don't think he played in the playoffs, have he? Nope. But if he did, he in a double spot. High-ass line drive with power. But he ain't going to play. You kind of got to take Kiki's shit with a grain of salt. Playoff Kiki is a real thing. I don't be mattering what his shit look like. What's up with the ace? 8 carries, not even his fault, really. Well, I ain't know he only had 8 carries, but I do know I kept seeing his name across the timeline. But now it make all the sense in the world. Because casual gamblers don't be thinking or caring about none of that shit. What's up, kid? Man, y'all fucking suck, kid. You need to just get a new team. Like, I can't believe you a fucking Cowgirl fan. Them niggas stink. 70. God damn, Shohei should look crazy. Shohei is plus 155 on BetMGM. You don't pack that shit up, you're not going to play. You're not going to play. None of these niggas going to play. So Mookie Betts plus 425. Freddie plus 400. Max Muncy don't got a line, but I would definitely be watching to see if they put him in at the end. And Shohei, if you need a filler. But what about my Patriots? Did they win? Oh, y'all played us, then y'all, or something like that. Them niggas. I mean, y'all free went 8, not too much. Them niggas dirt, Kenny. I'm sorry, man. Them niggas suck, man. Man, listen, I think I like watching them lose more than I like watching my Packers win. So, yeah, you got Shohei, Mookie, Freddie Freeman, Max Muncy. And it looked like the lefties is where you want to attack. That's who all got the most power. Was I missing somebody? Yeah. The defense is dirty, yo, because after this baseball session, I got to find a target triple doubles for players. What are you using to research basketball? Because, yeah, and no, it depends on what you're using. Who was the double? Rojas. He's not going to play, though, but you can write him down. Miguel Rojas. But he ain't going to play. That nigga ain't played the whole playoffs. Damn, who is this? Oh, them total bases. All right. Vlad got a homer against him. George got a homer against him. Andres got a homer against him. Who is this they going against again? Tyler Glass now. All right, bad. No, you good. Yeah, he ain't going to play. He ain't played all playoffs. Where is the damage coming from? 4-seam sliders. Take all that other shit off. 4-seam sliders. God damn. 102.20. Oh, brother. No way. That's tough. Hold on. Oh, even if I kept the other two pitches, it still stayed like that. Damn, that's tough. I like his 7Ks. Prop Finder. On Prop Finder, I'm not sure. It's a way to do it on Doink, which I'm gonna be on. And it's just you're gonna be looking at. I'll show you, but I'm not sure on Doink. I mean, I'm not sure on Prop Finder to be honest. Damn, Vlad. Well, I guess 2 total bases, 2 hit run RBIs. You might want to go. He got the power. That ain't the issue. If you want to take into account that he is playing in the #1 park to homers for righties, maybe. But again, I'm not adding extra nothing to make shit make sense. 4 seems okay, yeah. This look crazy. 102.20. The only problem is, look at this. I mean, you do what you want with that information. But that high-ass ground ball and line drive over that fly ball, I'll pass on the homer. $95.20, 40, 20, 30, 10, 70, 40, 60, 60. Is he even going to play today? Because I know they got him on like well, he should because he didn't play game 2. I like Bo always for like hits and total bases or hit run RBIs. I think he bats second or third. He might not play. I wonder is he going to play. When they play righties, they usually play Nathan Luke. What is this, a lefty? Another righty, so 4-seam slider. 91. He been the most consistent on their team. Niggas sleep on Clement. Luke's good, period. He a dog. They usually put him in there when they go against right-hand pitchers. Come on. 4-seam. What is this? The slider. Right? The slider. Y'all see how that shit... Look, watch this, y'all. Look at this. Look at the 4-seam. And then look at when you add the slider. Watch his exit velo. God damn, he be getting cooked by sliders. 30, 20. Hold on, let me see something. Just slider alone. 60, 30. See, it makes sense off the 4-seam, but you got to add that... It's right there. They 6% apart. He's going to see the slider. You can't avoid the slider. Oh, man, that's tough. With the 4-seam, I love it. But when you add that second pitch right there, that slider, that shit get tricky. He still keep the fly ball. It's just a hard hit. He don't hit that slider with no power. They saying Bo gonna play? I mean, he should. Bo should play. He more experienced. God damn. This is the first thing I actually like. Addison Barger. He's 625 on MGM. Don't he got a... Wasn't his weakness lefties? Oh, no, his weakness is righties. Okay. He been balling. This nigga right here been balling. 96, 10, 40, 60. Alejandro. Where he at? Kurt. Plus 6. They say it right here, too. So this one got the homer. I don't know. Plus 670 on DraftKings. Here go this. I guess you could consider him a long shot, which he been a long shot all playoffs. He been actually on runs. That's who you running? So Barger, Kirk, you ain't played. You been playing. Let me find out this game gonna be boring as fuck. Here go a double spot with Varsho. 96 exit velo. This nigga got this. That nigga ain't even got a fly ball these last 5. It's all line drives. Last 10, 40%. And it's double at 550. Varsho got a nice little double spot. Looking like 3-2 type. Man, this shit look crazy. But the thing is, from a gambler point of view, it's like, damn, that look ass. But really, this is what you would expect to see when you got the best 2 teams, supposedly, in that situation, going against each other in the World Series. They supposed to be better games with less action and more defense, if I may say. Like, it's supposed to be tighter than, it usually be, though. We so used to seeing lopsided matchups and ass pitchers. It's like, when you do see some shit to where it don't kind of like favor the hitters as much, it'd be like, man, what the fuck? But it's like, that's what it's supposed to be like. 30-60. Schneider in a good spot. Is he going to play? Let's see if he got a line. David Schneider. Y'all, this nigga not even on the board. Like, at least they got Max Muncy name on here. It just don't got lines. They don't even got this nigga name up here. Yeah, they suppose, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a fan in any sport, when I be watching the finals, that's why I was so disappointed, even though it wasn't what I expected. I wasn't a fan of the finals last year in the NBA before I seen it play out. Because I'm like, they about to watch these niggas. Like, no, as a fan, when I'm watching sports, like, I want to see competitive play. The further the playoffs go in any sport, the better the game should be, which should result in the lower scoring games. You know what I'm saying? It should be the best of the best, the clash of the titans. So when you get to seeing shit like that and it be like niggas just getting flooded, it's like, this shit look like a regular Tuesday night, regular season game. Like, so you got to keep that into your, you got to think about that when you seeing that we don't see 5 or 6 players like we used to seeing on each team. You may see 2, 3 here. And again, I tell y'all all the time, less is better. So I'm never mad when it's not a lot because it's less I got to comb through to try to figure out who I want to run. The only things that I like for a homer, from what I'm looking at, was Barger, Kirk, and I think that was it. Now, Vlad, Bo, George Springer, Varsho, all of them was in good spots. They had power. So they 2 total bases, 2 hit run RBIs. But again, I mean, you could take them by all means because every single person I named got power. I think y'all been around long enough with me where it's like I can't pull the trigger on nobody who ain't hitting fly balls. It's just that simple for me. Like, I just knew this shit was going to be it right here. But again, like, it don't matter. I don't care about none of that shit if you can't get the ball in the air. None of that shit matters. None of that shit matters. Why do I care about a motherfucking 114 mile an hour single? Like, that shit don't do nothing for me. If you can't hit that power in the air, it don't matter. In 10 at-bats against a 4-seam and slider, you got 1 fly ball? Now I gotta hope that you can do that 1 fly ball in this game for me. The stats ain't telling me, okay, 30%, so it's at least, okay, we got more consistency to where he gonna hit 1 out of every 3 gonna go in the air. Nigga, that's 1 out of every 10. I'm not doing that. I don't give a fuck about who your name is. None of that. I'll be back in March. Man, there's a lot of people, bro, who just fading this shit, period. But me being me, I'm gonna go over it. But I ain't mad at you for that. So, I only go, like I said, I see that, but then I also see something like this with actual fly ball and hard hit percentages. You know what I'm saying? Same here. It was, 4-seam slider. Fly ball, consistently hit the ball over 95 with a high exit velo average. So it's like, I'm not going to force nobody. I don't give a fuck what your name is to make you hit a homer when it's people that I'm looking at that got the same shit or close with the actual fly ball percents and hard hit percentages. You got to stay away from names. Just let the read tell you who to play. Was Shohei home run last game and he hit 1? He going to hit another one today at plus 155. At least he better. All right, let's see who got some weak spots in that. Hold on. I did both ties, right? Yeah. Nigga be going through this shit so fast. God damn, Max Scherzer. So this is all Max Scherzer weak spots. 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th. Shohei, Betts, like both of them. 4th, I didn't like him today. And then Will Smith is usually 5th? Max Muncy. Let's hope Max Muncy do play and bat in this 5th spot. Because I love Max Muncy. I love Max Muncy more than Freddie Freeman. If Max don't play, Freddie my next option. But I love, and remember, You want to target one of them lefties or Shohei, because them lefties is where he give up all the home runs and the power at. And Shohei, Mookie Betts, Teoscar, and hopefully Max Muncy will be in these 4 weak spots that he got. Do we got any down here? No. Tyler, 7th and 8th, which is usually Clement and Tyler Heineman. It damn sure ain't going to be him. He ain't played. It usually been Isaiah, I want to say. Shohei 2 and Max 1. What is even the odds for Shohei for 2 homers? Plus 1,000. I got to remember that, C-Blaze. You know what I'm saying? I got to remember that. Like, one game, you know, we so used to going through these big-ass slates. While I'm here, let's do this before I go over to Doink. Because I've been doing this. This is what I've been doing, y'all. I've been actually using, for football, powered by who? I've been using this and going back and forth doing this. Because the one thing I tell you all the time, that prop finder got that Doink is this coverage shit. So, let's see. Commanders, defense, right? So they run the zone 60% of the time. Man, 31%. If you click this, you can see what they run. So they run a zone 60% of the time. So I like to see from this screen who take advantage of zone defense. So from the quarterback, I can see his completions is up 10%. His yards is up. His passer rating is up. But more importantly, I'll be down here. So versus the zone, I just want to see who the most efficient. Let me see. And all you're looking for is a lot of bright green spots. All right. So Travis Kelce, air yards, targets go up, receptions, yards, his receiving yards after the catch. So yak, they call it. He good in the zone. Rashid Rice, decent in the zone. But see, I don't be liking this. I be standing away from receivers who targets go down. Let me see. First read. Who get the first reads? So Rashid Rice, Travis Kelce, decent. Hollywood. And who is this at the bottom with all this green shit? Who is this? Juju. So damn near all of them except for like Worthy. His targets efficiency down and his yards go down. But damn near all the other receivers, the receiving core and the tight end, who is this up top? Rashid Rice. Targets and receptions go down. But he don't even play that much. He only got 11 routes. Do any of y'all ever look at this? Over here on prop. Let's see over here. All right. And then I'll show you how I utilize that. Well, basically, this one was easy. It was damn near everybody on their receiving core except for Worthy. So I keep that in my mind when I go to Doink. And if I find anybody on Doink that I like, and they was one of them players where now I see that you good versus the defense, and then I see you good versus the coverage, those be like, those two I marry together to make plays. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what I do, Kel. That's exactly what I do. So it'll make more sense. I'll show you what I'm talking about. That one was kind of easy, though, because basically everybody but Rashid Rice. Who is this? Kansas City run his zone even more, 70% of the time. Let's see. So J name playing Marcus Mariota. His completions go up. Inner yards rate. Okay. Now who actually take advantage of zone defense down here? Terry McLaurin back? Receptions, yards, rack. Good to know. Who was the second? Debo. Oh, his shit go up. This the one right here, though. Luke McCaffrey. Oh, this shit go up. I don't care about no red zone targets. That's if you looking. I mean, you can look at those if you worried about a touchdown, but give me the air yards to yak, and we good. Who is this? Zach Ertz. See, I don't know. I don't know what it is, y'all, but I've been trying to like test the waters. Like I'm paying attention to what matters. And the one thing that I do not like is when I see red by your targets. I don't like red by your targets. I don't like that your targets go down. You can't get a catch if he don't throw it to you. So it's like, that'd be one thing. What is our, he done. Damn, I'm about to say, who is this down here? Noah Brown. Okay, so the best ones was Debo. Luke, the best one against the zone, how he used. His first read percent go up, Luke's, when they go against zone. Who first read percent go up over here? Who's down here? Juju. Interesting. Travis Kelce, that's his always go-to. Appreciate the 4 months, my boy. Noah will get a it say IR. Ain't he hurt? If he not hurt, for sure, him. Is this nigga playing? Isn't he out? I watched the Mafia video about gambling, man. They are surgical with how they lure players. Man, I'm telling you, that shit was fire, wasn't it? Noah Brown is out. Okay, I'm not tripping. All right, so y'all see the names that we had. Let's see. Debo. Hold on. Debo. Luke McCaffrey, the best option. And I'm going off of who got the most green versus the kind of defensive coverage. Travis Kelce, Juju. All right, so look, then I come over here to Doink, right? Now, I already kind of got a picture of who played good. I mean, even the, let me see, the quarterbacks. Yards go up, rate go up, yards go up. So the quarterback's pretty decent against that coverage, but it still got to make sense here. And then come the OG Old Faithful. I'm going to drop a Commander's ticket. Y'all know how this go. Luke has no lines. Really? Let me see if I can find some. What's his name? Or are you talking about in baseball? Are you talking about, oh yeah, he don't got no line. Well, damn. You ain't lying. He ain't got a single lineup. That's crazy. All right, let's see what we got here. Where is the bright greens on the defense? Make it make sense. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Who was this? Jacory. All right, hold on. I seen bright green for a couple spots. Receiving yards. They giving up 17 receiving yards to the running back, 70 rush plus receiving. What's his line? 5.5. He averaged 9 and 62 rush plus receiving. But noticing something. 50 targets. Oh yeah, it still go up. Even if I put it on, y'all see what I just did? I looked over here at his targets per game. Y'all notice something? He ain't never had 3 receiving targets in the game. So all I did was just filter Kansas City to teams they played with 3 or less. And it still kept the receiving yards bright green. So this 5.5 look free. And he's still averaging 9. What's 10? 10 is plus money. That's Chris Rodriguez. This Chris Rodriguez. Who that? Chris Rodriguez, nope. So I like this. Who is this? Jacory receiving yards. I like this little 5.5 line up to 10. They're giving up 10 yards even after I use the filter. You don't take the filter and you want to get spicy. 7. You can go up to damn near 15 at plus 280. If you don't want to take the filter, if you don't want to go off the filter and just go off of solely the defensive weakness, you can go up to 15. But even with the filter, you can go up to 10. His receiving, what is this? Rush plus receiving. He averaging 62. They give up 70. His line only 58. Let me see something. Hold on. Where's his rush attempts? Oh, yeah, it stayed up there. Okay. So, yeah, you can ladder his receiving yards. If you want just like a regular line to put on like a parlay, you can take his rush plus receiving based on what the defense give him. Let me see something. But it seems like they're pretty good against him. But that's the good thing about his lines being low. It's probably free. Oh, yeah, you Mariota. Or take the fuck off. Speaking of which, let me see something. They done got that shit together. Y'all remember there was a target in the beginning of the season against running quarterbacks? When I caught that Lawrence ladder. Whoa. Okay, hold on. So he is back. Ain't there some Commander Chiefs in here? Commander fans. When did he get back? September 21st. Oh, so this is his first game back. Yeah, he back today. Didn't we? Hold up. I kind of was like, fuck him. He ain't playing. You see what I'm doing? So I already see out the gate over here, bright green 5 for the receptions. So I just had to come see how he doing against zone coverage. Oh yeah, that might be the one. Let me see, 5, 43. You can get 5 at plus money. If you don't want to go the plus money route and you're just looking for like some little pieces to parlay or run straight, the 3.5 look good for sure. 3.5 look good. This week because the mom said that we don't play. Not they snap his legs. Scary Terry, first game back. They less. Matter of fact, let me see what they doing against the receiving core. They actually are pretty good. I don't know if y'all be clicking this. I'll be using this. Or at least look at it. So I can see, like, just from receivers, period. They got the 11th best defense as far as receptions, the second best as far as yards. Kansas City cornerbacks like that? Now, if you want to get more specific to a Terry McLaurin, watch this. This is what they look like against all receivers, right? For the season, the top line. Against the wide receiver 1, notice their receptions went from 11th best to middle of the pack. So it's one of these other receivers, the 2 or the 3 that they actually getting that they putting in a box. Because when you go to actually this position, that shit open up a little bit. 5 receptions a game, 5.3. Number look familiar? So whether you want to look at it from a rank or the actual number, either way, you can go to look at it from here or go to splits. Oh shit, hold on, my bad. And go here. All right, you say nice. Somebody nice over there. I don't even know who the fuck over there, but something going on. Targets. More than 4 targets. Debo, one of them. Sheesh. Okay, there we go. Let me see. So we already know this gonna look the same under all wide receivers as it did here. That's all the wide receivers. So they doing good against them. But let's see verse 2. See, verse 2, they do pretty good. 3 receptions, 33 yards. So they do pretty good against them. But me using this filter is me filtering out wide receiver 2s that's going to get targets like a Debo would. And you just seen how that shit opened up. Wasn't Debo one of them ones? Where Debo at? Oh, yeah. And Debo. Oh, yeah. So Debo good against the he get more efficient against the zone defense. And then when we look at how they play the slot receiver who getting a lot of targets like he do, they giving up 6 receptions, 62 yards. So I already love, he averaging 52 yards. I mean, and 6 receptions. Why these lines so low? You know why his lines like that? I mean, not low, but the odds, they don't know how to price him because Terry back. That's what it is. They don't know how to price him because Terry back. They don't know if he should, they don't know if he gonna get the targets still or they gonna force feed Terry. But that's neither here nor there. We don't know neither. But what I do see is you can ladder his receptions up to 6 at plus 191, or just take the 5. His reception, his yards, this 42.5, that look free. Hell, he averaging 53 yards. They giving up 63 yards to all wide receiver 2s who get 4 more targets. So the 42.5, I love that at minus 114 on Caesar. But you can go up to 50 at plus 120 or up to 60 at plus 196, seeing they giving up 62 yards. So 2 of the 3 slot receivers that get targets like this got a touchdown, which bring the average to 0.7. So you could take Debo anytime. Which he have a little pattern. Score, don't. Score, don't. Fill in the blank. So plus 264 for Debo anytime. That's the type of odds I need to see. Them plus 100 touchdowns ain't it. Anytime under 25, anything under 25 is free money. 28.5. 28.5. Yep. So Terry Debo, all right. No lines for him. Zach Ertz targets. Zach, on average, he get 5 a game, so let's just say over 3. They're giving up 6 receptions to high targeted tight ends. 6 receptions is plus 378 if you go all the way up the ladder. His line is 32.5 receiving yards, 42.5. So that's like what you can go up to like 40. You can get 40 at plus money. Receptions go up, yards go up, receiving yards after catch go up. Interesting. $16.5. I honestly I like his longest reception too. They giving up 17-yard longest reception. He averaging 15. But if you look here, where he at? Look at that nigga is plus 32% more efficient in yards after catch. And that's what you're gonna need. Well, unless he just catch it long, but usually you want him to, that sounds crazy. Pause. Usually they're gonna get it from a catch and then the extra yards they get after it. Filter on Doink with Mariota. What you talking about? Filter what? Y'all talking about these rush yards? Because it ain't there. I already did that. 6 rushes, 2. So basically anything under 7. Filter rush attempts, anything under 7. He don't run a lot. That shit dropped down to 21. Yeah, that sounded crazy. Appreciate those 3 months. That Russian Debo video, bruh, they need to put her ass on baddies. I bet you she'll restore structure real quick. She was flatlining shit. If you want to do pass, let's do pass attempts to see. 10 to like 28. What the fuck? Less than 30. Yeah, all that shit red. He gonna have to come out there, but he also only got 3 games, so he gonna come out there and have to do something just crazy. Yeah. Yup. Matter of fact, you can do this. Which is he only been playing the last 3 games. So look, this you talking about. I get what you talking about. Hold on. So that was since September 21st. Hold on, what? I wish you could take those games. I see what you're talking about. Okay, yeah. John Bates. Who is this? Damn, nobody. Let's see. Pass attempts. He throw no less than 30. So nothing on the passing yard side stand out there. Rush attempts. Like more than 3, less than 11. All right. Do any of y'all play rush attempts? Do anybody ever play this? Or no, because it ain't a parlay, it ain't parlayable. Unless you on Bet365. Matter of fact, I think it is on Bet360. On DraftKings. If you do, I like this 5 rush attempts for him. He averaged 6. They give up 5 to quarterbacks who run between 3 to 11 rush attempts, which is like where he at with it. I hit darts yesterday. It's a good prop. It's a lot of props that be gold mines that a lot of people just be skipping. Hold up, y'all. All right, so look, 16 rush attempts, 73 yards. His line is 50. So I like this 50 at plus money for sure. He done had 50 his last 2 games. What they give him? 70? You can go 60 at 180, 70 up to plus 302. So you got a ladder there with Pacheco rushing yards. Let me see. Running back 1. Oh, yeah. Look, rush attempts. What is it, 32 teams? They give up the 7th most. They give up the 9th most rushing yards. They give up the 10th most rushing yards per attempt. So you can see that it's green. So they at the bottom of the barrel. They at the bottom ranked when it comes to running backs, which makes sense looking at it from this screen and us seeing bright green. But I seen some, yeah, you ain't slow. Yeah, I seen that over there. He get it, what's this? So like less than 4 targets. Interesting. What the fuck? This shit just went up to 107. Hey, he got a crazy rush plus receiving ladder. Damn near all the way up to 110. That's 120, my bad. Interesting. Well, let me see something. Pacheco, where you at, nigga? Targets go up, receptions go up, yards after catch go up, red zone targets go up. So he liked using Pacheco against the zone. Hold on, what was this? Pacheco, another one, y'all, when you see this. He might be in a good anytime touchdown spot. But I know one thing, though. This shit look crazy. Hold on, what was his line? What's this? Rush plus receiving? I got to remember that. Oh, take off that 16. Whoa. Ain't that damn high. 20 yards, 31. Here go a nice line. He done hit this 18 and a half 4 out of the last 5 games. They giving up 20. So again, you got parlay pieces. We done found a few ladders, but it's a few people. When you see these matching greens, it's a good spot for you to look at for a little parlay piece. Oh, he only played that one game and got hella targets. So yeah, he gonna definitely get over like 5 targets. That's for damn sure. And ooh-wee, wasn't he on one of them ones? Where Rice go? Yards go up. Yards after catch. Yeah, I did baseball. I did that first. Yeah, Rice yards. This shit look crazy. Look at all this bright green. 88. His line is 65 and a half. You can get 80 at plus 158. 88, if you want to round it to 90, you can get 90 at 225. This is all like ladders. If you don't want to go that high, just take his line. I think it was 65 and a half. Yards after catch, longest reception. His line is 22 and a half. They giving up 38 to all wide receiver ones. Excuse me. With over 5 targets. Let's see. You know what's crazy? Look at this, y'all. Receiving yards. Let me put it right here. Where's it at? So they give up the 6th most, 7th most receiving yards. But when you go to wide receiver 1, it go red. So that means it's not even him. That's the worst. They give up something to the 2 or the 3. I'm going to go with the... Oh, damn. It's this one. Remember, y'all, there's only 32 teams. They give up the 2nd most receptions, the most receiving yards, like on average, to the wide receiver 2. I'm going to say, hold on, how y'all rank like this amongst all receivers, but then they go red for wide receiver 1? But I'm not saying don't take that, though. Like, you still got this bright green when we filtered it. But without the filter, did it look? Okay, without the filter, that makes sense. It was red. Gotcha. See, this green without the filter. Xavier Worthy. See, over 3 targets. $75. 70 is plus 254. What is his actual line? 44 or 45? Well, this is 46. Pay attention to shit like this. This is perfect for like line shopping. This is the same odds, but 2 yards shorter, 2 yards less on DraftKings. A person who not paying that no attention gonna run straight to FanDuel and play this at 46.5 when you can get 44.5 for the exact same odds. So I damn sure like it's 44.5 yards, but you can ladder him all the way up to 70. If you want to go to 80, 80. Let me see something. What's the ladder here? I know you can go up to 30. That's why, like, I don't know why they be doing that. He be getting cooked lately. Who be getting cooked? Marshawn Lattimore, the same Marshawn from the... Oh, that's who... Yeah, he be getting smoked. He checked the slot. Oh, he checked the wide receiver 1. Whoever checking this wide receiver to the slot receiver be getting his ass toasted. And look like this. Hold on. Hollywood Brown. Damn. Hollywood shit look crazy. More than 3 targets. Wasn't Hollywood Brown? Oh, shit. No, don't do that. Where he at? Hollywood. Receptions, yards. Yeah. Okay, so for one out the gate, this 2.5 receptions is free. This nigga averaged 5 receptions. They giving up 4, yet his line is 3 at plus money. Shit, 4 is 295. 5 is plus 700, which is his own average. But they giving up 4. Yeah, I like this 3 at plus money for sure. His line. They giving up 40 yards receiving. Let's see what we got there. 40. Plus 265 on 40. You got a ladder there. Who was that who just said, as a Commanders fan, just take all the Chiefs receivers? You wasn't lying. And then I love this 13.5. Longest reception. He averaged 20 yards for his longest reception. They giving up 23 yards for the longest reception over the 3 wide receiver 3s they done played this year that get actually targeted over 3 times. Hey, hold on. I need to see what's the name shit, because if they sneak him in, I ain't forget about you, Juju. Juju gonna be like here or something, ain't he? Oh, wow. They don't even got Juju on here. Y'all think Juju Schuster play today? Hold on. This I want to see, too. Where y'all rank that versus the 3? Middle of the rank. It was that 2 spot. Okay. Versus tight ends. Where y'all rank at? Pretty decent. Middle of the pack for yards. It's tight end ones. Middle of the pack. Okay. Shit. Juju gonna play? That's crazy. All right, so look, we moved to Travis Kelce. 3.5 receptions is his line. He averaged 5. They giving up 6. You got a ladder there going all the way up to 5. You could take at plus money, just stop there. You can go up to 6 that they allow to heavily targeted tight ends like a Travis Kelce. In case you forgot, Travis Kelce is here. Targets go up against the zone defense. Receptions go up. Yards, the efficiency goes up. Yards after catch goes up. First read percent goes up. So in that zone, 6% more than against man. Soon's, for those who don't know what first read, I know some people don't know football. The first person that what the fuck is his name? Patrick Mahomes. When he say go or hut, when he drop back, the first person he look at that he want to throw the ball to. Now, you know, when you great like him, if that person ain't open, then you go to your second and your third reads and your check downs. But the first read is the first person usually who the play is designed for. That is the first person he looking to throw it to. He ain't gonna throw it to nobody else if you not open. They only an option when that first read ain't open, right? So if you don't know what first read mean, that's the first person he looking to throw the ball to. Travis Kelce and Juju. Juju should go up to 24%. That's why I'm sick I can't see his lines. He loved Juju against the zone. 24% of the times. That's damn near 1 out of every 4 passing plays versus a zone defense. Juju is his first option. But if you eliminate Juju, the next option would be, the next highest option is Travis Kelce. Under passing yards a day, yeah, that shit look lovely. So you know he gonna use them. So you can take Travis Kelce's reception ladder. Ludd is 41.5 receiving yards. He's averaging 12 yards higher than his line. They giving up 20 yards higher. Not only is this green matchup like we want, this is bright green. So I love the 41.5 receiving yards. And then you can go up as high as 60 at plus 204 if you want to ladder it. So, yeah, it look like they about to pick these niggas apart. Which is weird that all of this look like that. So why don't Pat Mahomes' passing yards stand out? How are they giving up all of that, but the passing yards don't make sense? I don't know. That don't make sense. You ain't getting the ball. Okay. There you have it. So it was some spots in there. It was a few gems that you can ladder out that game. What do y'all want me to do? Hold on, let me see something. 1, 2. It's only 2 games. Let's knock this out then. Juju line on FanDuel minus 114 for what? What's the line for? What is his line? Matter of fact, because that might be a play, man. I don't get that they. I don't know how I don't see it, but Juju 1.5 receptions is minus 102. I love that. Seeing that your first read is 23% higher against the zone. Love the 2 receptions at minus 102 for Juju, and then receiving yards. Appreciate those 3 months. Receiving yards is 16.5, some places 15.5, 14.5. 15 yards is plus money on 15 yards receiving is plus 104 on FanDuel. 12.5 is minus 114 on FanDuel. $25 yards receiving is 225. And 30 is 320. So 25 yards I probably will go up to with him. But you could take the 12.5 at minus 114. I love that. I love his 15 yards at plus money. It's only plus. Look, his 15 yards receiving is only plus money on FanDuel. That's telling you something. On DraftKings and Caesar is minus 114. I mean, minus 117 and minus 118. It's only plus money for 15 yards on FanDuel. That's a discrepancy. And then I like his 2 receptions at minus 102. So, yeah. Juju can get that 25 and 1 sneaky catch. Fact, especially the way that we see that his share go up. He get used a lot against the zone defense. We got to definitely, they hating, but we will figure that out this season. Let's see. For all my hockey people, let's see if we can find some bright green weaknesses in here. Again, if you want, when I'm scrolling, I'm only looking for the gems to get through those games. If you, as I'm scrolling, or when you go back and replay on YouTube, even if I don't stop on them, like I'm not stopping on this, I don't see bright green. But remember, when you see these matching green spots in the same, under the same prop, and you trying to build, like if you want some pieces for like a parlay, by all means, when you see green on both sides, those good spots. Fuck hockey being in that court, you got me. That soccer shit go crazy. That soccer, okay, 3. Let me see if we can get some value here. Okay, here we go. This is all this season. They giving up 3. Who is this? Pittsburgh giving up 3 shots on goal to, matter of fact, hold on. Before I even say that. Oh, yeah, you shoot the ball. Oh, no, but now you don't shoot like this. Wait a minute. 2 7s. Okay, that shit changed everything. Never mind. It was 2 niggas with 7 shots on target that shot the ball 12 times. He ain't shot nowhere near that. The lowest he got is the highest is anything under 8. He don't shoot like that. 2 points. Who is this? To the right wing 1, Brian Russ. You can get 2 points for whoever this Brian Russ dude is, this right wing 1 at plus 260, and they giving up a whole goal on average to that position. And he just scored last game, which is crazy. You could take his anytime goal at plus 199, or you could take this 2. What was the one? Yeah, that shit's super juice, minus 185. You could take 2 points at plus 260. His TD line over the 3 main wide receivers. Brasher Smith receiving yards are a lock. Who do he play for? He played for the Chiefs. What is he? Ain't he a running back? What position he play? He a running back? Oh, another points. Who is this? Pavel Zacha. Well, I like his 1 point out the gate at plus money. I like that already. He averaged 1. They giving up 2, and you got 1 at plus 100. But what's the 2? Oh, this a ladder. You could get his 2, which he had 3 games ago. He got like a little 3 games off, get 2. A couple 3 games off, get 2. I like his 1 at plus 100 for 1 point. 2 points at plus 550, worth taking a shot on. For sure. The video definitely be helpful. The Chiefs got wide receiver, man. They got too much going on. They got too many options. Another one. Let me make sure. Oh shit, not more than 12. My bad. Yep, they still giving up 2. Who is this? 2 at plus 250. Tim Stutzel. He a dog. I know he a dog. You can literally take him for 2. Not the dude that's plus 550 in this game. That's something you might want to go solo. But you could take his 2 points with that Russ dude from the first game, and that's going to be like a plus 1100. With both of them being at 250 for 2 points. All right, and that was the only 2 games. I found 3 people, all 3 for 2 points. And it's gold too. Yeah, it's gold. Yeah, it's money for 1 point at that plus. So that's free. That plus 100 for 1 point. Let me see. Points. What was his name? Like Zacha or some shit. And DraftKings, the only book that got that at plus money. Pinnacle, FanDuel, Caesar, BetMGM, they all less than 100. Oh, that's crazy. Let me put that motherfucker in. At plus 100. All right, let's look at this NBA. Let me see something. All right, look, I'm going to tell y'all out the gate. What I will do is this. I can tell you which games I would look into and which games I would fade. 5.5 spread, that's cool. 2.5, cool. It's one game that I said I'm not touching. This Brooklyn, Houston at 15.5 spread, not touching that at all. Be careful with those. I told y'all how I always have approached NBA. Let me see. I always look at the totals. So I'm automatically looking at totals. I'm trying to see the highest totals. So I know for sure I'm playing them games, but I'm looking at the closer spreads because at the end of the day, there's nothing worse than losing to blowouts and your players sitting on the bench the whole fourth quarter. Do you know which games are going to be a blowout? Of course not. Do you have an idea of which game's going to be a blowout? By the books. Of course you do. Learn how to read lines. They tell you in the spread. They telling you in the spread by power rankings who further. So a game like this, will they beat them by 16 points or whatever? Who knows? But to have the spread that high, they're telling you that Houston on paper, even though it's early in the season, so far are 16 points better than Brooklyn. Than Brooklyn, right? So It don't mean it will happen, but you can't be mad if it do. If you decide to still go in here and do whatever, it's no point in you sitting there saying, man, I got cooked and I got sold. No, you didn't. You just ain't reading what the lines was telling you. Onyx Eyes got Zacha for 100. Yeah. I don't know if you know SSG, but Onyx uses DraftKings lines. So it makes sense that they both is the only two books at plus 100. They use DraftKings lines. No, they are hooping. That ain't got shit to do with a matchup. They definitely hooping. Let me see. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go through all these games. It's not enough data. I'm gonna go through any game where a team got 3 games minimum. So Orlando, they got 3. So what I'm doing is, look, again, you can go through here. I'm showing y'all how to use this. I'm only gonna go look at teams where I can see the defense got 3 games or more. See how I'm skipping over them? Because Philly only got 2 games. If you want to use those, by all means. Now, I will stop here because they're going against Orlando, who's played 3 games. I got 3 games of data to look at stats. And I'm only going to find these gems. All right, out the gate. Boom. VJ Edgecombe. Between the Discord for Legends World versus the regular Discord. What regular Discord? I only got one Discord. Legends World. When should I do player props like it's 4 games? Yeah, anything over 3 is enough for me. Once you start giving me 3, and like I said, I'm big on averages because, perfect example. This is why I be big on averages and why I need 3 games minimum. Look at this right here. Somebody put 28 on their head, right? Who is this? Norman Powell. Then they shut down the second game, held the shooting guard to 6, and then the third game 3. Now, what did that do? Now, even though somebody went out there and bust their head, by them having 2 decent games that they held them to, even though these 2 teams, these players don't shoot as much, look at what it did to the average. That's the biggest thing. If you learn averages in school, you know what I'm saying? It take outlier performances, whether it be a better or worse. You know, great players going to have bad games. You're going to have a bum who going to have a good game. But when you try to put them all together and get an average, you'll still get around a number that's more likely around the even number of what they giving up. It won't let a big out-of-body experience or out-of-body game somebody have fuck you all the way up and throw you off and think that they ass or they good. No, because look, even with him having that 28, trust me, when they come back around and they actually play defense and they all boil down to it, now you got a decent average at 16. 4-6 VJ is a bucket getter. I have to catch the replay for basketball. Y'all have an amazing day. All right, I see you in the court. Rebounds look free for ladder. You knew exactly where I was going. Listen, y'all, this shit is so simple, at least for me, as far as what I'm looking at. Like, I don't care about this side. I don't. When this side match, that make it better. But all you want to focus on is the defensive side. What the fuck is TOV? Turnovers. If you're talking about what I'm talking about, where you see TOV at? Oh, you must got TOV on here. There got to be turnovers. Yeah, right here. Yeah, you got turnovers on. So, out the gate, the first thing that caught my attention was 8 rebounds. This shit is bright red. His line is 6 at plus money. I love his line. Why do I love his line? Well, for one, he's averaging 6. He averaging 7. He ain't had less than 6 in neither one of the 2 games he played. So for you to give me 6 at plus 120 on no VIG, run it. 8. Why do I like 8? Because they're giving up 8. Now, 8 is plus 330. That's the type of shit I like, right? Now, if I needed something to convince me to take this 8 for him, it's not the fact that he hasn't hit 8. I don't care about that. I don't look at rebounds. I don't look at assists. I look at rebound chances and potential assists. That give me the better picture. What I do notice is, even though he's only had 7 and 6 rebounds, he could have had 11 rebounds in both of these games. I don't know, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he's a rebound chaser. The reason I say that is, nigga, you a shooting guard. So it's not like you just in the paint. Remember, a rebound chance is anytime the ball come off the rim and fall within 3 feet of where you at. You're a shooting guard. So you not just like in the paint where rebounds gonna just fall in your lap. Nigga, for you to be going from the 3-point line and getting 11 rebound chances, that means you're actually taking the initiative to run down and get rebounds, if that makes sense. You got 11 rebound chances in both games. That is what I like to see if I'm going to take you on a ladder going up to 8. I don't care about you ain't got 8. You done got 7 and 6, but I see in both of those games, the rebound chances is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is every potential chance that he had to grab a rebound. Again, you're not going to get every rebound chance because you ain't the only one standing within 3 feet of the basketball. But the fact that you are in the area of it, all we need you to do is grab a couple more than you usually do, which ain't a lot. You got a 7 and a 6. Nigga, grab one more than your usual, than your average of 7. You good to go. I like his assist line at 3.5. What you gonna give me 5 at? Let's see. You can get 5 at plus money, or you could just take the 3.5 on the parlay piece. He averaging 6 in 2 games. They giving up 5. Again, I like the 5 for multiple reasons. Not only is he averaging that, but if he wasn't averaging it, what I will be looking at is like, okay, game 1, he should have had 5 assists. 2 people missed. Game 2, he should have had 10 assists. 2 people missed. That's damn show out of your control when it come to potential assists. So I see your potential assists per game. You should have. He's averaging 6. He should be averaging 8. He averaging 8 potentials a game. Meaning those should be 8 assists if niggas make their shots off your pass. What is rebound and assist line right here? His rebound line was 5.5. His assist line is 3.5. Love both his lines. He green. Back to what I told y'all last year. If you new to this is an easy fix. Before you take a person like, okay, his rebound line is 6, so I'm going to take him for 4 to play it safe, right? Let's see what 4 rebounds is. 4 rebounds is a whopping minus 435. If you want to play it safe and you don't want to take his rebound line or his assist line, by both of those being green, you know what your next option should be? If you don't want to take his rebounds or his assists, combine them both. Take his rebound and assist. It's going to be green because it's just math. Like green, going to make this green. So if you don't want to take his rebounds alone, you don't want to take his assists alone, take the rebound plus assist. He's averaging 12. They're giving up 13. His line is only 9.5. Yeah, that was first. So 10.5 is plus money. Let's see. They ain't even showing 10.5, but I'm going to take your word on that, Mark. So look, 10.5. That's always been my go-to. If the person in here earlier who asked me about how do I research for triple doubles, this is how I would do it. I need 3 categories to be double digits on the defensive side. Simple. If this team was giving up 16 points, 9.7 rebounds, 11.8 assists, that would have been 3 categories in double digits. That sounds like a triple-double to me, or at least a double-double minimum. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I'll be researching it from there. So VJ, I love his rebound ladder. I love his assist line. And his shit just went to minus 325. It was like minus 143. Them even better odds. And if all else fails, like I said, if you're afraid to pull the trigger on either one of them, don't go backwards. Don't go into those negative 300 and worse odds. Just take the combo. He averaging green, did giving up green. Just take the rebound and assist. Call it a day if you don't want to take the individual. All right. Like I said, if I ain't got 3, I'm keeping it trucking. Oh, both of these teams got 3 games. Cool. So that means as of tomorrow, we should be good. Everybody should be at 3 games by tomorrow. All right, out the gate. Donovan Mitchell. I see bright green for 6 rebounds. His line is 3.5. Do I care that he doesn't have 6? No. Because one thing I damn sure do see, he could have had 6 2 of these last 3 games. Another one. Donovan Mitchell, you are a guard. So for you to be having this 6 rebound chances, 6, 6, and 5, you taking the initiative to get to the paint and try to grab rebounds. Whether you get them or not, you at least attempting to. Because I know you at the 3-point line checking guards. You expect high rebound chances from centers and power forwards because y'all don't lead the paint. Every rebound should fall in your lap. 6 is plus 330. If you want to take Donovan Mitchell up to 6 rebounds, which is what they're allowing on average to point guards. Sam Merrill, 12.5. Damn, that 12.5 look free. Well, damn. He averaging 19 points a game this season with 5 threes a game. His line is 12.5. He averaging 19. They giving up 21 a game. Y'all fucking with this Sam Merrill? If you want to, they giving up 21. I ain't even think of that. Hold on. 18 is plus 304. 20 is plus 481. If you go all the way up to the average. For the ones who care, he's hit 20. What's the name? What I always tell y'all, like I said, some of y'all are new, so y'all gotta just roll with the punches. It's everything with research and period. It's how you read the board, right? I don't care what people be doing because I read the board totally different. I don't look at your rebounds. I look at your rebound chances. I don't look at your assists. I look at how many potential assists you had because assists is something you can't control. It ain't your fault that niggas missed. I don't look at niggas' points. I look at their field goal percentages. What I mean by that is I can make this make sense in so many ways. If you're going off face value, which most people gonna do, they gonna say he hit 20 1 out of 3 games, which is absolutely true. The way Banner see the board is he should have had 20 in 3 games. 17, missed 6 shots. 19, missed 5 shots. Damn near in each one of these games, if you would have made one more of these threes, you had 20 in all 3 games. That's how I read the board because I research for potential. Remember, I try to stay out of the what they've done thing because it'll keep me in the box. So it's all on how you read it. I don't see, oh, he's only did it 1 time. I'm looking at it like, well, damn, he should have had 20 all 3 games this season. Missed 6 shots, missed 5 shots, and was still right at 20. So for me, I'm seeing that on any given day, he can go for 20 a night. The one time he did do it when he went 6 for 11, but the other 2, he was right under it, but missed 5 and 6 shots. So he couldn't be averaging 20. All his points coming from 3, that may be true. 4, 6, 5, he definitely out that bitch gunning something. And you know what's crazy? They haven't played but once. They've only played a person who shoot as many threes as him once. This was who? Durant, 3 attempts. Trey Jones, 1. So this is very interesting to see how this going to play out. With, what's the name? Where is he at? 12.5? So, yeah, I like Sam Merrill line, though. Whoa, stop. 26 points to power forwards. 25 points is plus 340. See what I'm saying? Like, this is another one. Have he had 25? No, but look at this. 22, 10 misses. 23, nigga, goddamn, 8 misses. 13, 7 misses. So it's not like you can't get 25 points. It's not like you can't get 25. 22 and 23 missing damn near half your shots. Nigga, just hit your shots and you a walking 25 average. It's the 3-point difference is why it's so low. Yeah, Merrill gonna steal pull. That shit don't mean nothing. PA 30. Is they gonna give us the all line here? Look, if you want to go this route, they're giving up 30 points and assists. That's bright green. You can get 30 points and assists at plus 400 on DraftKings. I like his 3.5 assists. He averaging 5. They give up 4, so I like the 3.5. But I really like this 25 at plus 340. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I mean, this shit been the same way I've been doing this shit for the last couple of years. Who is this? Duncan Robinson, 23. His line is 9. This is a ladder for sure. He's had 17 and missed 4 shots. Let me see something. 15 is plus 332. What are they giving up? 23. 18 is plus 760. 20 is plus 1260. And again, 17 with 4 misses. He could have had 20. This is a crazy ladder. So, of course, I love his line at 9.5. I like this 9.5. I feel like you should have had 10 points every game. 2 points, missed 6 shots. 8 points, missed 5 shots. Excuse me. But it's a crazy ladder, though. 15, 18, 20. And they giving up 23. Now, if you want to make it a little bit more realistic, if you want to go that route, you can go by field goal attempts, seeing that there's somebody in here with 24 attempts. A Cam Thompson, which we know you ain't used like. So if you want to come like to eliminate him, like less than 15 shot attempts. Why I keep doing more? Now, that may change up some things. Now, doing it that way, I think I might would just stop at 15 or 18. When I'm looking at people that shoot closer to around the times he shoot, I'm telling you, these filters only gonna make your read better. Now, this should be interesting. I love seeing shit like this. I don't play nothing out of this, but I pay attention to him in the game. Like Asur, he going crazy. But then our defense is going crazy against his position. So, but also, look at this. Again, he's shooting the ball on average a lot. They done played a couple bums. Then that one person that did shoot a lot, OG, he actually balled out. But then that would only give me one game. Like, look, more than 7. The lowest he had was 8. Tobias. Oh, look. Nigga, they giving up 30. Where you start getting 18 is plus 221, 20 is 390, 25, 1300, 30 is 4600. Well, damn. This were hit. Man, hold up. Look at this receiver. Look at this his rebounds. His line is 7 at plus money. He averaged 8, they give up 11. Hold up. 8 is plus 215, 9 is 346, 10 is 594. Fuck it. If you want to go to 11, which they giving up, is plus 1100. So, yeah, you don't want to take his points? One thing for sure that he been consistent with is these motherfucking rebounds. He ain't got nothing less than 8. And the good, I wonder why they ain't jot down this. I wonder, do we got an update? Look at how many rebounds he can have, but you got to think, though, you ain't going to get all of these because Durham be down there with you. But the fact that but you're a power forward. This is what I be saying. I be expecting y'all to have high rebound chances. And then the Cavs are giving up 16 rebound chances on average. That's because even though Mobley shoot, he is in the paint a lot. So you're going to get chances to get rebounds as a power forward going against inside bigs, right? Right. That's another good one. That's a good point of making. If his points is bright green, his rebounds bright green, then you already know that it was going to be bright green for points and rebounds. They giving up 41. His line is 20. 25 is 223. 30 is 700. So you still got 10 points to spare based on what Cavs defense have given up this season so far in 3 games. You still got 10 points to spare on the points and rebounds, and you at plus 700 at 30. That go another one. You can go that route. Tobias double-double. They done gave up a double-double to the power forward 2 out of 3 games. You got him at plus 700. Why is it value there? Because he don't have a single double-double this season. I'm telling you, when you start value shopping and hunting like I do, you start realizing so much shit that you take they haven't done. You're going to start realizing that everything you take, you like breakout game, or they ain't did it this season or ever in their career. You're going to start noticing that more and more. What was this down here? Do anybody be betting on that nigga? That is one person I cannot bet on. I don't know when you going to go out there and get 6 fouls in the first quarter. All right, so Boston. So I'm going to look at New Orleans. I'm not looking at Boston because they only got 2 games. I'm not looking at that. Get to the top. Get to a side with 3. All right, Jordan Poole. They're giving up 25 points to Jordan Poole. His line is 18 at plus money. I love his line. I love his line. Volume is value. I can't stress that enough. One thing I know for sure about Jordan Poole, that bitch jacking. He gonna take shot. He averaging 17 shots a game, and 8 of those is 3-pointers. If I'm taking you for points and threes, nigga, I need niggas that shoot. Volume is value. They giving up 25 points to his position. Again, 21, 8 for 20, 17, 6 for 14. This nigga is a walking 25 bucket if he can just hit his shots. If he can hit his shots, he'll easy 25 average. But I like the 17.5 at plus money for sure. Shit, he averaged 19. You can get 25 if you want to go to the average allowed and you playing your laws of average. Okay, bad game, bad game. These niggas are professionals. You do for a good one. So if you want to take them up to the 25 they allowing, plus 448. If you just want to take some cheap shit, you can take the 17.5 at plus money. Again, he gonna shoot the ball. He averaging 19 a game, so shit. I like the 18 at plus money for sure. That motherfucker had 40-piece game already. Who did? Oh, Tyrese Maxey. 4 threes. They giving up 4 threes on 8 attempts. He averaging 3 on 8. You can get 4 threes at plus 234. He done hit 3 threes in both games this year. Missed 4, missed 6. You get where I'm going with this? I don't give a fuck if you like the nigga or you don't. He's not going to shoot like that every single game. Period. 3 threes, both games. Missed 4, missed 6. You can get 4 threes at plus 235. These is all decent like ladder pieces. Assists, 6 assists they giving up. His line is 5. You can get 6 at 285. He averaging 6 potential assists. If I would have had him for 6 this game, I'd have been salty. Because you would have got hooked by 1. But then when you would have came on Doink the next day, you would have been like, this nigga's supposed to have 9 assists, but 4 niggas missed? That is the worst shit ever when you get hooked on assists and you come to Doink the next day and you see the potential assists is higher than the line. This is Jordan Poole. Again, if you don't want to go, let me go back to their lines. Hold on. 3. You got bright green on every combo. So if y'all scared of Jordan Poole and you like, I'd rather go the combo route, let's see. Look at this. 30 points plus assists is plus 441. They're giving up 31. 25 points plus rebounds, 211. They're giving up 28. Rebounds and assists, they're giving up 9. He had 9 last game, but you could take 8 at plus money. And I know it's higher than that. I don't know why it's doing that. Or they're giving up 34 points, rebound, assists. 34. You could take 30 at 221, 35 at 561. And I'm showing y'all that for a reason. Like I said, some people do be having those emotional ties to where they like, man, that nigga be selling. He ass. But the read be the read. So still, if you don't want to take those, I get it. Go the other route and just go to combo. But what I didn't look at was this. They giving up 6 assists. 6 assists is plus 285. Again, he ain't got 6 this year. He got 5 with 9 potential, so he should have had 9 assists last game. 4 people missed, which he can't control, but that's what the defense is giving up. They food on defense. See teams versus Celtics. They put Pritchard on. Hey, yo. Trey Murphy. Shooting guard. Hold on. This nigga the shooting guard now? Or is this shit tweaking? What kind of fucking lineup are they running? Y'all, is this nigga the shooting guard for real? What the fuck? All right. At the end of the day, Boston out that bitch getting flooded. Look, they giving up 29 points a game. Murphy, Jones, Poole, Zion. Poole, Murphy, Herb, Zion, or whatever. Big Hill. That's crazy. This big ass nigga is the shooting guard. All right, man. Damn, he might go out there and go crazy. So another one, y'all. He's another person that you don't got to be afraid to ladder his points. Why? It ain't about what he done did. It's about this nigga take a lot of shot attempts. Find you people when it's coming to shots and threes. Just find value players. Find you people that have high volume. He's shooting that bitch 20 a game. They're giving up 29 points. Let's see what we got here. 25 is plus 280. Shit, he just had 24 and missed half his shots. 13 and missed 10 shots. Another one who could be a walking 25 piece. So I like his 25. If you want to go up to 30, since it's at 29, that's at 780. These is all fucking ladder pieces. Let me see. They giving up 3 threes. That's his line. They giving up 7 rebounds. His line is 6, and he averaging 9. 7 is plus money. Shit, he had 7 both games. They giving up 7 on average. You can get that at plus 149. Nice parlay piece. What's that? Points and rebounds. So instantly we know. Oh, also, we also know if you don't want to do that, points and rebounds was bright green. Let me go back here so you'll see. Points, rebounds is bright green. So points, rebounds. Where is that at? 27, 36. They're giving up 36. 35 is plus 500. Points plus rebounds for Trey Murphy. And they giving up 36 a game in these 3 games they played so far. I hope you do Jazz Suns. If they got 3 games, if either team got 3 games, I'll do it. I can't do none with 2 games. That ain't gonna take out an outlier performance. Now I'm gonna make an exception because I would only do Chicago since they're going against Atlanta. I don't know if y'all noticed, but everybody should have their hands on this game. Everybody should have their hands on this game. Not only is this a 2-point spread, so these teams are basically even in power rankings to the odds makers. Do y'all see this total? This is the highest total we done seen since opening day. And if you know, you know. If you've been looking at this shit long enough, you know Hawks, Bulls. Anytime the Hawks, Bulls, or Indiana play, it's going to always be like this. You have to play this game alone for this total. For the total alone, you have to play this game. And then you giving me that total with a 2-point spread, so they basically like this. So I'm going to try my hardest to find something for y'all on this Atlanta team only having 2. Because generally I would have passed by it. But it's this shit is too high. All right. Zachary. See, like he only got 1 game. I see bright green on points, rebound, and assists. What that PRA look like? They giving up 26. 16 is your line. Shit, you average 18 in the 1 game. So you got a ladder here from his line to 20 to 25 PRA. He been hurt. Ten rebounds, 6.5. 8 rebounds is plus 204, 9 350, 10 600. And he had 11 rebound chances this game when he only had 6. So Porzingis, you could take his rebound ladder. That's so crazy. I didn't want to do that team anyway without the super stats, and it wasn't really shit over there. Even better. All right. Trey Jones. They're giving up 18 in your position. 18 is plus 370. They're giving up 2 on 6 attempts. Now, this is something you might want to take with a grain of salt. 7 attempts, 4 attempts, 6 attempts. He ain't shot over 2 threes in the game. So, I mean, but you still can look and see what 2 is. 2 is plus 500. He can go 2 for 2. They're giving up 2 threes a game. I don't know, but you got an 18 at plus 370. You can go Trey Jones threes. Hmm. 9 potential assists on 6. It's only 1 in. Oh, no. Hell no. What's this? PR. PA and PR. 20. PR is 206. PR. Which he haven't gotten. All right. I think they run Giddy at the. What's his PRA line? What was his actual line? 23.5. You talking about Trey Jones? 23.5. Yeah, shots going. Rebounds gonna be good in this game anyway. A 242 total. Shots is fucking going up. See, look, y'all, even the books sometimes understand that recent shit don't matter. Look at this, y'all. This nigga done played 2 games. This nigga ain't hit a shot yet. Why do y'all have him favorited to go over 7 points? So y'all clearly even be paying attention sometimes to like matchups. Because what make y'all have him favored to go over 7 points and that nigga ain't hit a damn shot yet this year? A single shot. He ain't hit one. But y'all got him favored to hit 7 points. I mean, I think he can. Again, I don't pay that shit no attention because all I see is bright green over here. So I'm in this motherfucker looking to see where that value at. 6.5 is minus 128 favored. 8 is plus money. 10 is plus 240. 12 is 388. If you got balls and you willing to go up to that 15, because they giving up 16, you got that shit at plus 1,000. You got it at plus 1,000 if you're going up there. This rebound line is free as hell on the parlay. Minus 152 is already hella juice, so they telling you the same thing. What to say? The number has been created to connect you to your driver prop. What's your delay? Heavy. What is? Okay. Track your package. Rebound. This 2.5 free as hell. He averaging 5. They giving up 6. 4 is plus money. 5 is plus 330. They giving up 6. Plus 720. Again, have he got 6? No. 8 rebound chances, 6 rebound chances. He could have had 6 both times. So you got an actual ladder with his points and his rebounds. If you don't want to take the points or the rebounds, take the points plus rebounds. His line is 10.5. They giving up 22. Let's see. 15 is plus 337. That's the highest I can go. No sweat for sure, for sure. Of course, Suggs, best trade Cavs made. Yeah. He used to play defense for us, though. He hit some big shots. I ain't gonna lie. He hit some big shots for us in the early round of the playoffs, too. I ain't gonna fake. Buzelis. Okay, they giving up 21 points to power forwards. Your line is 16.5. Where's 20? Plus 164. 18 is plus money. Okay. They giving up 8 boards. Your line is 6, favored it. Rebounds is going up in this game, y'all. 8 rebounds is plus 267. I mean, he even had a game where he had 12 rebound chances. I mean, he averaging 8 rebound chances. He averaging 8 rebound chances, securing 5 a game. Just grab a couple more that come your direction. That's all. They giving up 4 assists. 3 assists is 227. 4 assists is 590. You can ladder his assists. You can ladder his rebounds. So I'm about to say it's a free for all on these motherfucking what's his PRA? 25. They give up 32. 30 plus 237. Rebound assist 7.5. Let's see. PR 29. I like every combo he got. Why did he play 12 minutes? Let me see. Who played 12 minutes? Him? That's a good question. Or was they getting their ass whooped? 12 minutes is crazy on 5 attempts. That is definitely not his body. This Matis. Somebody said his name earlier. I like every combo he got. This goddamn any, mini, money, mo over here. And Vucevic, they ain't been letting niggas at that center spot do nothing. Oh, he was in foul trouble. Noted. 233, y'all. Another good top total. Let me see. 226, 231, 230. Boston, New Orleans was a high one, too. Yeah, another over 230. 5.5 spread. We can do something with that. Bright green. What's this? 7? $194. Okay. Scotty Barnes. They're giving up 22 to his position. He averaging 24. That 17.5 line may be too low. 2162, 25 plus 500. That line might be too low. 10 rebounds they giving up. He's averaging 7. His line is 6.5. Dumbass line. You can get, what are they giving up? 10? 9 plus 254, 10 plus 430. He had 11 this game, and in 2 games he didn't have 10 rebounds. He damn sure had the 10 rebound chances. If you don't want to go rebounds, you don't want to go points, take his points plus rebounds. Which is, hold on, assists too? Oh no, okay, where is it at? Points plus rebounds right here. 23, they giving up 31. You can get 30 at plus 250. So if you don't want to take his points laddered, or his rebounds laddered, by all means, take both of them bitches combined. Dumbass lines. Yeah, you know I had to come back. I just had to see one. For Matas, his points or his rebounds. Or points plus rebounds. Okay, hold up. Julian, they giving up 18 a game. All you need is 15, 450. That full 18 they giving up, plus 1,000. They giving up 21 PAs. Where is that at? Damn, 20 is plus 830. And they giving up 21 points rebounds. 20 is 372. There's some spots on Julian too. His points, his PA, and his PR. Julian. I wish there was a way to be able to keep this shit up here when his lines drop down here. Damn, he in another spot. He in a good spot too. 26 points. His line is 9.5. 15 is 390. 18, 800. 20 is 1360. God damn. Rebounds. They giving up 12 rebounds a game to power forwards. If you go up to 8, that's plus 1,300. Assists, 6. If you went up to 6 assists, 1,500. He just had 5 2 games ago and should have had 6, but somebody missed. Interesting. This nigga should have just had 6 assists right here. 1,500. God damn. And then with all of that shit being bright green, points, rebound, and assists, any, mini, mo. Hold on, what is this one? Y'all, if you take him for 25 PRA, you get that shit at plus 700. They giving up 44 points, rebound, assists to power forwards. Man, PA, PR, RA, PRA. Now watch somebody gonna be like, Barnes ass, whoop-de-whoop. Watch that nigga about to go out that bitch and have her master class. I'm telling you, it's not necessarily about what the player do. It's what the defense allow. When the defense allow it, niggas just find spots. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. No, it was my TV. And I had to sign. I'm like, the one time I got to sign for, I don't want to sign for shit. All right, we got 3 games on Brook. I don't even know why I'm here, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Who got the 3 on defense? All right. This shit look crazy. 23 points they give with the point guards. 210 at 20. Appreciate that 2 months. That's DG. Yeah. I'm about ready to turn this bitch in. We can get rid of him. Put Lonzo Ball at the starting spot. I got him, Donovan. I don't wear Donovan as much. I don't know why. As much as I love Donovan, as good as a player, I hate that number 45 be fucking me up. That shit throws me all the way off. Who is this? Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant 4 threes today at 308. They giving up 4 threes to the shooting guard spot. These lineups is fucked. That was all I seen. Thank God. Get me the fuck out of there. Alonzo assists. I mean, he's just a better facilitator. What's up with the Juicy? I'm not betting none of that shit, period. Even the two things I just said I found. I'm not playing. I'm not touching that game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 game zone. There is no reason that a nigga need to even look at that game. I know I damn sure ain't. Yeah, that's something you can do. Go touch them bench niggas. Again, I'll make it less complicated. Guess what I'm gonna do? Nothing. We're gonna just keep this shit all the way uncomplicated. I'm not even looking at that game. What was this? Lou Dort. Well, you can't really get nothing there, but 10. Lou Dort, man. And again, you can't just always pay attention to this because you like, man, he been playing like facts. But what you noticing just looking is like he just not hitting his shots right now. That shit is not gonna keep happening. I don't give a fuck. You ain't never seen a nigga go a whole season playing like this. They're gonna do whatever need to be done, adjustments need to be made, a nigga be all right. If you ain't shooting the ball, that's a whole different story. But if you missing, you gotta shoot your way out that shit. Chet might come out this bitch and have a ball. His line is 19 points at plus money for some reason. He averaging 25, they giving up 25. Have no idea why they giving you 18.5 at plus money, but hey, I ain't mad at you. 20 is 130, 25 is plus 370, which is his average, which is the crazy part. His average, and the average they giving up to, what is he, a power forward, is plus 370. You find shit like this sometimes and be like, huh? Look, his line is 1.5 threes. He's averaging 3. They're giving up 4. 3 threes is plus 200, 4 threes is plus 505. If you want to go PR, that's green. Look, his line is 26.5 points rebounds, y'all, and it's at minus 125. So they smart there. It's favorite. He averaged 35 PRs. They give up 32. Yet his line is only 26. You can go up to 30 at plus money, 35 if you want, plus 368. But even this line at minus 125, I love this line for the PR. Shit, he averaging damn near 10 more points than that. They giving up 33. Chet Holmgren. So you got his points laddered, his threes can be laddered, and then if you want to just play it safe, you could take his rebound, his points plus rebound, his line at 26.5, or go up to, 30-ish? You want to go to 35 because he averaged 35? I ain't mad at that neither. Hardenstein, 8.5 is your line. And you don't got a single alt line. I like this 8.5 though. He averaged 8. Shit, he just came off a 14-point performance. And I don't know who this is. Who is this? Jakob. Why did you only have 3 shots? He must have been in foul trouble or hurt. 3 shots. I'm about to say, this shit don't even read for real. Like a nigga went out that bitch and shot the ball 3 times. That ain't even enough. But hold on. I ain't even pay attention to this, y'all. Why ain't nobody say nothing? 19 and 11. That's a double-double. And they don't have a line. I know he got a double-double line somewhere. These niggas be playing crazy. Let me see. NBA. Double-double. Maybe he don't. Oh, he do got a double-double line at 220. Hell no. Hell no. Cooper Flag, they giving up 6 assists a game. I think Cooper Flag assists is going to be a free prop for a while because they don't know how to really gauge him. Like he had 6 here on 10. I know it's opening day. He ain't have a single assist. I think he going to be his assists because they're going to keep him at this little 3.5 line for a while until he have like an average of 6. Like you see how his average is 3. As the season go on and his average goes up to that 5 and 6, that's the only time they're going to move him. So as long as he's at 3.5, whether he hit it or not, people got to understand sometimes value is not about if the bet win. It's not about if the bet win. That's why people preach that money managing, because when you don't manage your bread, you need every bet to win. Everything is not necessarily going to win. Don't mean you wasn't in the right spot at the right time. I think this 3.5 for him is going to be a coin respected line for a long time. And y'all gonna remember this when we come back to this in a month, and his line be 4.5, 5.5. And he's like, damn, I should have been taking that damn 6 every game while it had value, because now that shit ain't about nothing. 5 you can get at 216, 6 you can get at plus 450. They giving up 6 a game. He didn't had 6 this season already. So I think, again, especially at that point guard spot, I think his assists gonna have some value for a little minute, but it ain't gonna last long as people think. I don't think that shit gonna sit at that 3.5 too long. You said, oh, you got Thunder going back-to-back titles? Okay, hold on. Here we go. Anthony Davis. And been shooting these hoes. Let's see. Let's just see what the odds is. 2 threes is plus 224, which he had in game 1, and he out there shooting them, bitch. He averaging 3 attempts. If you want to take it to the max of what they average, what they allowing, 750. You can get 3 3. You can get his full ladder, 224, and then you could take 3 at 750. And I'm just strictly, literally, we just going off what they allow. I know this nigga double ain't about shit. Minus 190 is crazy. For 3.5 assists, Cooper Flag. They allowing 6 a game. His line is 3.5. His line is 4 at plus money. He didn't have that the last 2. He only haven't had 4 assists the opening game. They giving up 5, 4, 10. They giving up an average of 6. You could take him from 4 to 6 on the ladder. Hold on, damn. 15 points for Clay, 371, 18 plus 830. The full 20 that they're giving up is plus 1,400. He's another one where one thing you know about Clay, he gonna shoot. Another thing you know about Clay, you're not gonna keep having these kind of games. 4 for 13, 2 for 7. 4 for 10 was better. 4 for 7 better. 2 for 7, 4 for 13. He's not gonna keep shooting like that. What better time to get that shit together than against a team that give up the points? That give it, they allow it to that position. So you do what you want with that, but his line is 9.5 or 10. I guess either one, depending on where you're playing at. You get it at 10.5. Well, 10 is minus 106. 11 is 102 on FanDuel. But you getting 20 at plus 1,400. He got Megan on his mind. He and that bitch out there shooting up to my baby. Nigga, hey, turn that shit off, put on some of that gangster shit and get in your bag, nigga. He trying to read the comments and see what niggas talking about the way she on that goddamn chair. So Ant Davis, 3 ladder. Who is this? Derek Lively, up to 9 rebounds. His line is 6. Up to 9. You can get 8 at plus 320, 9 at 575 on Caesar. And again, 7-6. And the rebound chances be there. Stupid John B. Think he ain't gonna get there. So yeah, I like Derek Lively rebounds. Who is this? Ant Davis. All right. I like his rebounds. So who's that talking about this? This should be a good game. I don't know how many games they played. Oh, they both got 3. 3, 2. No, they don't. It's hard to skip this with only 2 games. Who is this nigga? Because this ladder look crazy. I know it's 2 games. I was trying to get past this, but also, y'all, from 5.5, shitty average 7, up to 15. Look, insane. 8 is 159, 10 is 314, 12 is 660, 15 is plus damn near 2,000, 1940. Yeah, I don't know who this nigga is. Also, rebounds can go up to 10. Like his rebound chance is 9, 9, 7. Hold on. 7 rebounds is 350. 8 rebounds is 690. 9 rebounds is plus 1280. And then, hold on, 16 and 10. Hold on, nigga. He ain't got no double line? What's his name? Oso? A double-double is plus 1650 on MGM. That's the only book that got a double-double. Because I don't know what the fuck going on out here, but these centers doing their damn thing against Utah. Who is they center right now? Because they don't got Kessler. John Collins gone. We about to see. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. 22 points. They giving up 17 and a half. I already know what's going on. 18, 16, and you missing all these damn shots. Yeah. 20 is plus money. His 18 is 102. If you want to go down to 17, you can get it at minus 124. 5 rebounds. Look, he had 5 rebound chances. Both games, he only grabbed 2. Well, let's see what we can get. 5 is plus 341. Points and rebounds, they giving up 27. His line is 20. 25 is plus 225. Kessler is the center. Oh, I thought he was hurt. Oh, you on that bitch getting abused then? This is probably a name I would never attempt. First or last. Ever. Ever. But what I do see is, for sure, I like this 8.5 points. I like that he done scored at both games, and it's at plus money. I like this. I like the 8.5 points. And then they're giving up 19. So let's see. 12, all you need to get to that 2-1 odds. 15, 5-1, 540. 18 is plus 1220. God damn, it's a lot of people who max is like in the thousands. Do I got a no sweat on goddamn DraftKings? Cause what in the fuck? Hey, is it a no sweat for basketball on DraftKings? Hold on, 5 assists, bright green. His line is 2 and he averaging 3. I know FanDuel, but FanDuel ain't where these lines at. So the only way I'll take the lesser line is with a boost, because the boost will take my line over with the, like, say if it's like DraftKings got something at plus 400, FanDuel got it at 350, right? If I don't got a boost, it's a no-brainer. I'm going to where the higher odds are. But if I got a boost and it's a FanDuel boost, I'll take the 350 on FanDuel, because adding that 30% boost gonna make it higher than the 400 on DraftKings. It's no boost to the no sweat. So I gotta take it at face value. Zvi Mihilu. What happened to the passes column? The passes? I don't know. It ain't in here. Nope. I'll ask him today. I'll find out to get it back on here for you. I will get it back on here for you. So Larry, let me see what we got here. Oh, the assists. Yeah. I like this 1.5 at 133. He averaging 3. They giving up 5. 2 is 3. I mean, it's 194. 4 is plus 500. 5 is plus 1,000. And that's what they're allowing, and that's what he had in the first game of the season. Hey, yo, man. There's some shit going on. DraftKings got that value, man. I'm sick that I'll be so limited over there. Who is this? Walker Kessler. They giving up 6 assists to Walker Kessler. To centers. I'm sorry. To centers. His line is, he averaging 3, which is his line at plus money. 4 is 381. 5 is 970. The full 6 that they giving up is plus 1,400. Sheesh. What was the total there? 231? It's gonna be, hey, it's gonna be, I like this slate. I like this slate. I like this slate. Jamal Murray. Okay, they giving up 8 rebounds a game to the point guard. Shit, you just had 6 last game. Averaging 5, and your line is 3.5. So his line is 4. He averaging a rebound over that. They giving up 4 rebounds over that. So I love this 3.5 at minus 128. 6 is plus 343. 7 is plus 730. The full 8 that they're allowing to point guards is plus 1,100. I did look at Kessler rebounds. I was just on his rebounds. I know I'm not tripping. Didn't I just look at Kessler? Yeah, ain't shit going on. They giving up 8 rebounds a game. He averaging 9. Shit, that ain't even enough for me to like your line at 10.5. You on average your line. They ain't giving up your line. His assists, that's where the money at. No, you good. So, you got crazy value on Jamal Murray rebounds. Crazy value on his rebounds. They giving up 8. Shit, I done went all the way up to 8. And you could take his max. The max 8 that they're allowing is plus 1,100. 7 is plus 730. 6 is 343. 5 is plus 167. Crazy. Sheesh. Who is that? Jamal Murray? All right. Who is this? Christian Braun. They giving up 3 threes to his position. If you can get him to hit 2 of them bitches, 236, 3, 850. What else? Any bright green? So you got Jamal Murray is in a good spot for a rebound ladder. Braun is in a 3 ladder spot. Man, Cam Johnson. Hold up. Y'all, look at this. This nigga Cameron Johnson, they giving up 26 points to his position, right? If you take that 25, which is the max that they're allowing, plus 3,000. Let me see something. 29. What the fuck? But if you don't want to go that high, you don't got to. You can stop it. You can start at 18 up in the 4 range. Oh shit, 15 is down there plus 200. What's his line? His line is 11.5. His line is 11.5. They're allowing 26. They're also giving up 8 rebounds. He was a rebound machine for me last year in Brooklyn. 3 and 4. But he do get the rebound chances. Let me see. Let's see what his rebound ladder look like. They giving up to 8. 6 is 350. 7 is 750. 8 is 1,300. Assists. They're giving up 7 assists. Both games this season so far, he should have had 6 assists in both games. Game 1, 4 niggas missed. Game 2, 5 niggas missed off his pass. He should have had 6 assists in both games. That is the shit I like to see if I'm taking you for an assist ladder. Because again, I don't care that you didn't get 6, especially with assists, that you don't control the outcome if the person hit the shot or not. So me seeing that you average 6 potentials a game, that's how many assists you should have had if they would have made their shots. 4 assists is 270. 5 assists is 675. And then 6 assists is plus 690. They're giving up 7. If you want to go to 7, go to 1,300. And then all of this shit, bright green, points, rebounds, and assists. So with every category, bright green, your best bet probably go PRA. Since all 3, you might as well just take the one that take everything. But either way, everything is bright green. PRA, they giving up 40. His line is 18.5. 30 with 10 points to spare is plus 1,100. Yeah, this Cam Johnson. So taking his 30 PRA alt line is plus 1,100 with 10 points to spare. And it's 2 games, not looking at it. I'm sorry, I need 3. Wasn't somebody just talking crazy about Ant-Man? Like, he been balling, haven't he? Oh, this is the second highest total, 239. Damn, this 240. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got 7 rebounds. Okay, bright green rebounds. Let's see what that is. Up to 7. You can start at 6 and get 285. 7 is 500 on Caesar. So you can go 6 and 7 there if you want to, basically what they're allowing. They're also allowing 10 assists. He should have had 10 assists every single game if these niggas hit their fucking shots. He should have had 10, 14, 15. But sometimes it's a blessing in disguise that he not doing it because now we can get value on those lines. Because if he was doing it consistently, if he would have had 10, 14, 15 assists, that nigga line would not have been 6.5. And 10 would have been minus 180. So now you can get this, look, 9 at 212, 10 at 361. So it's always sometimes a blessing in disguise. Well, it's always, really, when people ain't doing shit. But when you learn how to read the board for seeing what they should have did, if all the pieces would have failed, They don't do nothing but help you. He another one. I wish his point stood out because 4 for 16, 5 for 14. He averaging 17 shots a game. Them the niggas I'm fucking with. Is Pippen Jr. still on? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh, if you don't want to take this rebound and assist, since both is bright green, rebound and assist. His line is 10.5. They're giving up 17, and you only can go up to 11.5. But again, when you see two bright green spots like this, 2 or more, and you don't feel comfortable taking those lines, and you like, or you nervous about taking the rebound ladder or the assist ladder, since both bright green, you know that the combo gonna be bright green. So take the combo as like a safe place. Who is this? Jalen Wells. Jalen Wells, I like. I know he shot well the first game, 50%, 3 for 9, 2 for 10. So I know you can get buckets. Let me see, they're giving up. So you go 15 is 230, 18 is plus 485. So you got some room, some wiggle room far as alt lines on Jalen Wells, if you like, based on what they're allowing to that position. Jared Jackson. If his line is 20.5, you ain't gonna really get nothing. Let me see. They might give you some at 25. Oh yeah, they give you 240 at 25. You can see that he's shooting a little under 50%, a little over 50% from the field on average. So all you gotta do is just have a decent shooting game. Y'all niggas just hit y'all shots. Y'all be straight. 5 threes. It's crazy. Who the fuck shot 10 threes as a center? Oh, this is a power forward. Aaron Gordon. And he hit 10. You can't go that high. Hell no. Look, even 3. Because look, if you say he ain't shot no more than 5 threes a game. So look, if you take this shit out, I already know what it's going to do. Oh shit, not 6. I just want to get that 10 out. You take out Aaron Gordon shit. Okay, now, see what I'm saying? 3. So you can get 3 threes for him at plus 303. He done shot 0 for 4, 1 for 4, 1 for 3. So you do for a decent game. This is who the center is. This is the game we was talking about? Someone was getting abused. 7.5. I like that line. They giving up 15. Hold on. 12 is 271. 15 is plus 800. 15 points is plus 800 for Jock Landale. What y'all know about this nigga? Yeah, he went off that game. Oh, you ain't hip to this? Oh yeah, use code Cuzzo. Rebounds. They giving up 9 rebounds. Look at his rebound chances. He could have had 9 rebounds every game. 10, 9, 19. So don't let it fool you. Oh, he ain't got 9 if you go up to 9. Shit. 9 rebounds is plus 305 on Caesar. And again, no, he hasn't had it this season. They're allowing it, and he has crazy amount of rebound chances. Crazy amount. They are allowing 15 rebound chances a game. So that's telling you that they got a center who gonna be in the paint. Right? If they giving up 15 rebound chances, they tell you they got a center in the paint. So that's a good sign right there. Arrive for deliver. Okay. Curry been balling. 2 threes to Jimmy Butler. What's those 2 threes line? 2 threes plus 257, which he did do 2 games ago. They done gave up 2 threes to every shooting guard this season so far. Okay, we got bright green. We got differences. So 10.5 for Draymond is his line. I like 11 because you average 11, that's his line, and they're giving up 21. So I like your line out the gate at plus money, but they're giving up 21. 15 is plus 370. 18 is 750. 20, which is still a point lower than what they allow, is plus 1380. It is some ladder value here. So you can ladder Draymond points. Let me see something. All right. Who down here? Quentin. He back? I thought they had it was somebody else over there. But that's another game that was worth playing too, y'all. 9-point spread. It is getting high, but it's the second highest total. Damn near another 240. This should be a decent game. It ain't the highest, but it's high enough, and it's only 3-point spread. So these teams are kind of closer. How they look at it. No, I've been waiting to see this, and they don't have it on here. What is his potential assist? I need to know. 18 points. All right, so look, I like his 14 points at plus money. Plus 100, he averaging 16. They're giving up 18. So I like 13 and a half. And you can go get 18 on DraftKings at plus 260, which is what they're allowing to his position. I don't know if we get. Why? Why not? Is that how your state? They're giving up 3 threes, and you can't even take an all line for threes. That's crazy. They're giving up 7 assists. He averaging 8 assists. So 5.5 assists at minus 122 is a dumbass line. That is a stupid ass line. He ain't had less than 6 assists in no game this season. He's averaging 13 potentials with 8 assists actually converted, and his line is 6. That's a dumbass line. They're giving up 7, so you could take 7 at 128. I need to know what his potential assist was yesterday, selling my shit by 1. It ain't his fault because I seen him take one back. But and then again, if you don't want to go that route, remember, I can't stress it enough. If you don't want to take the bright green here and the green here, take his points plus assists. Call it a day. Line 18 and a half. He's averaging 24. They're giving up 25. Let me see. And you can get 25 at plus 275. So if you don't want to go his points or assists, or you don't know which way you want to go, combine them hoes, take the combo. He definitely respect coin. Whoa. Tamani. Kamara, you've been playing. Oh, you've been playing. All right, you had a bad game shooting here. Okay, hold on. Because you in a good spot today, boy. They giving up 21 points. If you go all the way to 20 points, that's plus 830 on DraftKings. Starting at 15 at plus 200, 18, 500, 20 is plus 830. They're giving up 21 points. And then, of course, that need to go without being said. If I like his alt lines, I like his 11.5 line. I can't pick this motherfucker. He sold me last night. They're giving up 3 threes on 7 attempts, and he definitely shoot threes. He averaging 5 a game, so 3 threes is plus 250. I like his threes. Rebounds, hold up. His line is 6 at plus money. He averages 6. They're giving up 8. It ain't a single game that he didn't have 8 rebound chances. So I like his 6 at plus money because he averaged that. They give up that. I like that at plus money. You can get 8 rebounds at plus 350 on FanDuel. Crazy. So I like his 5.5 if you want to take the 6.5, and then I like up to 8. They're also giving up another dumbass line. He averaging 4 assists with 5 potential. So he should have 5 assists a game. But he averaging 4, right? They're giving up 5. Yet his line is 2.5. That's a dumbass line. 4, which is what he averaged, is plus 200. 5, which is what they're allowing, is plus 457. Crazy. Bright green everywhere. Points, rebound, assists. Don't want to take none of those? By all means. His line is 20 points, rebound, assists. If you go all the way up to 30, which is still 4 points lower than what they're allowing, plus 840 on DraftKings. And you ain't lying, right? It's a pattern going that he got with points. So you got a points ladder, rebound ladder, assist ladder, points, rebound, assist ladder. Tamani got every which way you could think of. You can take him. You can take him any way you want. Marcus Smart, you in a good position. They giving up a lot of points to the point guard spot. If you took him all the way up to that 20, they're allowing. You can get that at plus 1160, but you don't got to go that high. 15 plus 300, 18 is plus 660, so you don't got to go that high if you don't want to. By all means, rebounds, they're giving up 5. 5 rebounds is plus 266. They're giving up 6 assists, which he just had 5 last game. 6 assists is plus 340. He another person that got points, rebound, and assist ladders, so that means a points, rebound, plus assist ladder. Well, you got to catch the name from here, because once I go to the alt line, that's when it switched. Like right here, you should see the name by now. Because once I do this, but it's only because I got to make the screen bigger for y'all to see. I can, if I was here, like we can see them both, but then I know y'all can't see it. That's the only reason I got to scroll. That shit's stupid. They're giving up 18 points to this position. 15 is 245. The full 18 is plus 550. You got spots. Unlimited spots today. 8 rebounds. Oh, yeah, this is free. This is free. This is a dumbass line. Austin Reeves is on a rebounding machine. He on a rebounding mission. He averaging 8 rebounds. They giving up 8 rebounds. Why is his line 6? And they still gonna give you 8 rebounds at plus 310. Dummy. So I like his 6 at minus 113, and I love the 8. He averaging 8. They allowing 8. It only makes sense that you take the 8 up to 310. Straight parlay, however you want to do it. He gonna dump it. Man, like, what? 2 there. Come on, bright green. All right, so there you have it. Play your straights, round robin your parlays. I'm gonna start the thread. We got a lot of sports, so it don't matter. Y'all can put whatever y'all want under the thread. Baseball, Monday Night Football, basketball, however y'all want to play it. Let's do that. I'm gonna start the thread for y'all. Get this uploaded. We a little over 2 hours. Perfect timing. Get this uploaded to YouTube for y'all. For the ones who was in and out or missed it, or just might want to go back and just, they like to learn and rewatch it at their own pace. Oh no, you can never miss the whole stream. What's up, Smiley? You're welcome. You can never miss the whole stream because every stream go to YouTube. Every single one. So you can never miss the stream. There go to YouTube right there. Go subscribe, turn the noties on. They'll tell you as soon as they done uploading it. But let's get this up, y'all. May the night be the best gambling night of your gambling life. Let's have a good Monday to start the week. It's more than enough games. Sports equinox. Take your time. Don't get overwhelmed. And like I said, pick your best spots. But again, you can go back and watch this. I'm going to start the thread for y'all. Let's see what y'all come up with. I'm interested. I love seeing. Appreciate y'all. None of this shit is possible without y'all. So I look forward to seeing what y'all got in here so I can go in there and tell some shit. Let's make some money, man. In a minute, y'all.